Hello everyone, this is Aaron with Crypto Trends. Today is April 25th, 2018. Today we're looking at the Bitcoin correction that happened and also the bug that hit Ether that was discovered and some other stuff like my favorite non-Ethereum based altcoins and platforms. So let's get to it. First off, let's go take a look at CoinMarketCap and see where we're sitting at right now. Current time is 10:36 Pacific Standard Time. The market cap is looking at just under 400 billion at 396. So right now we have a candle of green and some red in the 24-hour. So, there's some money that has been injected just recently. So Bitcoin looking at 152 for its market cap right now. Ethereum at 62. It was at like 70 something yesterday. But nonetheless, anyway, things are looking pretty good. EOS is having really just a stellar killer week going on here. So let's go take a look at see what's going on first with the Ethereum bug. We'll cover that first. So this is out of Cointelegraph. That's where you can find the link. And OKX halts ERC20 deposits following discovery of critical Ethereum smart contract bug. So let's go ahead and go over and read this real quick. So they found a bug, and what it did is that the exchange confirmed the exchange OKX. The exchange confirmed that the bug called batch overflow was allowing malicious parties to generate an extremely large amount of tokens and deposit them into a normal address. This makes many of the ERC tokens vulnerable to price manipulations of the attackers. And so what they did, they said, to protect public interest, we have decided to suspend the deposit of all ERC20 tokens until the bug is fixed. Okay, so that's not. Yeah, I mean, this stuff is expected with anything in the software world where you have a large attack surface, and ERC20 Ethereum and the smart contracts do, mainly because they have a it's called they have a Turing complete platform, which is cool. You get a lot of benefits and stuff like that, but then also it makes the surface area larger, which makes it a little bit more vulnerable for attacks. So hopefully Ethereum, because I used to just adore Ethereum, but hopefully Ethereum can get this figured out and fixed rather quickly. I'm sure a lot of people are on it, and this could also, this could be FUD. It could be something real that could be a problem. I don't know. We'll see. This just could be FUD. But nevertheless, that's Ethereum. So let's go take a look at Ethereum here real quick. We'll go to ETH USD, and let's see. Where do I have that? On that one? Yeah. So anyway, here's Ethereum, and this is on the 4-hour chart. But, overall, look at this nice trend. It's going up. It had a correction. I think this is the wrong one. Let me see if I drew this up on the 1 hour. Let me go to, let's see. I did it. Did I do it on Bitfinex? Okay. So anyway, what I have here, just looking at this general overall trend, it's looking pretty good, right? Ethereum is a strong coin. I'm really not too worried about that. It's coming down, and what it did a correction, and at the, it bounced right off of this previous support. Things are looking good for Ethereum. I think that, really no worries for me right now. Yeah, there's some FUD. It's going down. People are taking profits, okay? People are taking profits. Let's see. So you take a look at this, and, hit the support. and it bounced. So it looks like it's going back up. If we go over from the 1 hour to, let's say, I don't know, the 15-minute, see what that looks like. If we can scroll in here, yeah, it looks like it's going up. So hey, there we go. It's at 634. So it says at this point in time. All right. So yeah, that was a dip, but you know, it's going up. It looks like it's going to. We'll see if it can hit this mark here. I'll go ahead and put that down there. If we can hit this line, insert. Whoops. Don't want to do that. I wanted to say right about here, which is pretty. Right about here. Got to hit Alt H. Alt H for horizontal lines on TradingView. If you ever wondered. Sometimes I hit Control. But anyway, so here we go on ETH. Looks like it's going to go up and hit this, you know, previous resistance. I think it will. Well, you know, the market, to me, the market is looking pretty good. Anyway, so that is OKX. You can check that out and see what's going on with Ethereum. Hopefully they get it squared away. So what else is going on? If we take a look at Binance, here's Bitcoin. Let's go take a look at BTC here real quick. For the overall trend, USD, there we go. And let me scroll out a bit. And that's on the 15-minute. Let's go to the 1 hour. Okay, that's looking good. So here on the 1 hour, we had this huge drop down, right? We had this huge drop. People were panicking. But what we did is we just went down to the previous support line here at about 89.44. A little bit lower. Let's scroll in a bit. Yeah, so right around here, 89.44. Right around that line, we pretty much bounced. And you know, that's cool. It came down and it bounced. Also in Bitcoin, in the overall trend that we're looking at, I think, and this is my opinion, that we are trading in this trading channel right here. So I am actually pretty dang bullish. If it goes down, maybe at the bottom of this trading point right here. And you notice back here why I say that is that, yeah, we have this trend line here that goes up, plus we've had previous bounces off of it going off of this line, okay? So if it goes way down, maybe it'll go down to here. And if you're into Elliott waves, this is a 4 count that we're in that it looks like, yeah, we're bouncing off of. And where can this thing go in the long run? I'm looking up here at close to the 11,000 mark, and from there we'll see. But right now, short term, in this trend, if you'll notice, yeah, I have all these lines here and stuff. In the short term, let me draw a line here, and let's see, what color can I make that? That's nice and bright. Yeah, that's a pretty ugly color. Let's see if I can just basically eyeball this. I'm just kind of going in the center, trying to be like in the center between these two lines. And yeah, you can do a pitchfork on this, but I like drawing the lines. Let's see. So about the center of this, where it's going to bounce up, is, you know, it's going to hit this line. It's going between these two trend lines here, up and down, and that's where it's going to go. So short term, I'm looking for it to be vacuumed up, sucked up to this line right here, and then if we bounce above it, great. If we don't, you know, that's cool. But that's what I'm looking for. And if we go in from the 1 hour to, let's say, the 30-minute, scroll in a bit, see what we have going on, and we can see that it's coming up. Let me go ahead and kill this. Don't need that. So yeah, we're coming up. We bounced right off of that line pretty close, and you know, we're going back up, and so we'll see if we hit this line here. I think that's where we're going. The general overall trend, I am still bullish. This is, to me, this is just a minor correction in this trading pattern. And if you take a look at this, the lowest point I see it going is, yeah, on this trend line. But this is just closing off this right here. One thing where it could go if I know some people are like really concerned. Let's see here. Just trying to draw this get out of the way thing. There. Whoops. Let's see. Just trying to draw this right there. Trying to hit the bottom of this big old huge spike that we had, right? But what it could do is sometimes I've noticed, like on these Bart Simpson's heads, it goes wherever it started, and that's pretty much where it finishes. So if it goes down, I'm looking for it to go down and actually hit this line that I just drew. That would complete, in my eyes, this Bart Simpson pattern, just like, see if I can get it here, just like we had the start of it here and the end of it here. Notice we have this angle here. This is pretty much the same. So if we had that, this is where, in this area right around here, is where I'd look for it to bounce or finish. But I don't think we're going to go there. I think we're just going to be bouncing off this secondary trend line that I have up here. So let me kill those lines. Select delete, select delete. I got to hit the right cursor. There. Okay, so that's, and so do I see it hitting here? No, not really, but that's where it could go. So overall, bullish. To me, this is a correction, which is nice. It slowed it down. I think that the reason I think that I'm still bullish here, and you know, this is my opinion, of course, it is definitely not financial advice, is because they want to increase the overall, they want to increase FOMO. And who do I mean by they? Well, what we have coming up is, like, we have trading desks, and we have the big institutions that want to get in this, and they want to have services and be able to, you know, trade, they want to make money on their trades and commissions, but mainly on their commissions. And so what they need to do is to create an attractive market, to create FOMO, to have news out there that's good for Bitcoin. And that's also, they can help get the interest into the market for the services that they are going to try to sell. And you know, because these Bart Simpson's heads, you know, these box patterns, they're not quite natural. That's pure manipulation, right? Some of this is FOMO, some of it's FUD, whatever. Some things get triggered, yeah, when it goes down and stuff like that. But for the most part, this market is moving because of the composite operators, in my opinion, the COs. That's from Wyckoff. Check it out. But yeah, overall, I see this going up because this is a new toy for the industrial strength, the industrial strength investors, the institutions out there that want to have the trading desk and provide the services. And that's where they're going to get the real money, is on those commissions. So I have a very bullish long-term aspect view on Bitcoin. And if we just go out here to the day, there we go. So I mean, look at this trend. You know, so I mean, overall trend, yeah, you can figure long term. What I figure up long term is that overall we're going to have about, you know, 25-26% increase in the long run, just going up. If you look at the stock market historical regains were at one time 17%. It's gone up more recently, but you know, same as housing. If you did real estate, stuff like that. But anyway, in this market, I think they're looking at establishing a long-term, very long-term growth trend of about 25%. And that is just my opinion. Okay, so that's enough of that. So let's go look at some really cool other things. And if we look right now, here's BTC on Bitcoin, and this is on the 1 minute, so don't panic. And there it was, you know. So yeah, here it is on the 1 minute. I was actually doing a video while I was watching this thing dump for something else, and I was going, oh great, it's like dumping. Anyway, big increase here. This is on the 1 minute, and it's going up. Yeah, a little correction. You know, 1 minutes don't tell you too much, right? Anyway, some really cool platforms for alts. Ones to keep your eye on. Let's get out of the 1 minute here, see what's going on. There. So let's scroll this up, and this is good old NEO. And NEO, yeah, took a dump, and yeah, it's going up just like Bitcoin. But NEO is, to me, a really strong project. It has just a lot of stuff going to it. I didn't like it in the past, and that was because of its, I didn't like a lot of the stuff with the nodes and stuff that it had going on. But all in all, I do like this coin. I like the stuff that's coming out on it, particularly the key, that is TKY. And if we go over to Qcoin here real quick, we'll see what's happening with that. Probably not much. It's still in its infancy, but we're going to take a look at the key, which is a really super undervalued coin in my opinion. Take a look at it, do your homework. And so right now it's at a good selling part. This is on the ETH. Let's go look at, see if they have it under BTC. Scroll on down to the key. There it is, 192 sats. I mean, 2 cents. I think it just took a dump recently. We'll see here. This is on Qcoin. I'm taking a look at it. So yeah, I mean, it got listed here. It's doing its, I mean, it's still new. It's went up, you know, doing this little correction thingy, right? But anyway, take a look at the key. I've done a video on that. It's at 2 cents. It's on Qcoin. But the main thing about the key is that it is hooked up with NEO. NEO is, well, it rides on the NEO platform. And so if you love NEO, take a look at the key. Also, another thing, if you love NEO, then you probably also love Ontology. And we'll scroll down here and take a look at Ontology. Right now I'm on Binance, if you didn't know. I'm sure everybody knew. But Ontology today, wow, up 7%. That's awesome. But Ontology is just a really strong coin. It's kind of, you can think of NEO's kind of like being the public blockchain part of it, and Ontology being the private side. So you have the open and public side and the private side. And then where the key fits in is that the key is an underlying support of Ontology for the identification, the verification. And the one thing that really makes the key stand out from all the other identity coins and stuff out there is that the identification that it has is irrefutable, where it is validated by the government, and they tap into the government databases and do real-time basically lookup and validation of the person's identity. And the thing is with that is that recently they rolled out their services to a section in China where you know, a lot of the elderly people really couldn't get their Social Security payments and stuff because they you know, they had to travel a long ways to get some type of services where they could verify, yeah, this is who they are, so they could get their check, right? Anyway, the key's stepping in there to help with that, because they'll be able to do it basically online, because it is a 100% known fact the person is who they are. So that's a really cool thing that the key is. They're starting to do real world use cases. They've been doing their IDV, identification verification thing, for 2 years. What they're basically doing is they are taking that onto the blockchain, and that is the key. But yeah, check out the key. Also Ontology, another fantastic, solid, real world operation going on here. So yeah, NEO, Ontology, and the key, they're all combined together. So take a look at them. I really like them. Also, another coin of interest. Well, let's go over here, see if we can bring up, well, there's good old Bitcoin. We've looked at Bitcoin. No worries on Bitcoin for me. Yeah, it was just a minor correction. We're still in that trend, okay? But let's go take a look at EOS. And let's see, Bitfinex. And get here, get here. That's on the daily. Just trying to make it. There. There we go. So how does that chart look to you? Yay. And we could take our little tools, our little wonderful tools here. Whoops. Nope. Come on, thing. This one really doesn't count right there. Just rearrange these. Take auto here and log off here. Yeah. Okay, so that's my general overall hardcore in-depth hardcore in-depth count, right? So there we go. How do you like that? So that is EOS. And yeah, EOS could just, I mean, right now it's going up pretty steep. So we're probably, you know, anything that goes parabolic, maybe right around here, we could be looking for a correction at this previous support level here. We'll see what's going on. But, you know, in the long run, I'm bullish on EOS, and we'll see what's going on. For all those people that took profits yesterday, congratulations. Yeah, don't forget to take profits, guys. Don't forget to take profits. That's why we're doing this, right? Profits. But anyway, for long-term, EOS looks, you know, I like it. You know, just going, look at that trend. You know, what does one say? You know, why would you hate it? I don't. Let's see what else is going on. So we have Neo, the key, and then ontology. Those are non-ethereum platforms. We have EOS. Another great, fantastic platform to take a look at is Zilliqa. And this is on Ether. So yeah, it did its little correction, its pullback. But overall, you know, look at the trend. Where's this thing going? You know, there you go. Or, you know, and that's conservative. If you wanted to be a little bit base it off of these two here. Yeah, there we go. Close enough, right? You guys get the idea. But Zilliqa is a great platform. It has sharding, which is like the holy grail. It has sharding going on, and I think I looked at their tech. I think they have actually really good tech. One interesting thing about them is that they have their own programming language called Silica or Zilliqa. I mean, it's like Scylla. It's Scylla is what it is. And they have their own programming language, which is, you know, on these things, when we hear things about Ethereum, people want to start looking at non-Ethereum based stuff. You know, if you're getting scared of Ethereum because of like the bugs and stuff like that, there are other options out here. Zilliqa is definitely an option. When as I see it, I just really like this coin. Yeah, I do hold this coin. I like it a lot. No, I'm not being paid to shill them. I haven't been paid by anyone actually. But nevertheless, we take a look at them over on Binance here, see what's going on. So Zilliqa, you know, same old trend. It's down 8%, but, you know, looks like it could hit the support level here. Anyway, so I'll see if we have anything going on. Probably not. Anything else going on? No. Anyway, this is just keeping it short, saying, yeah, Bitcoin, minor correction as far as I'm concerned. Other altcoins to take a look at in platforms, Zilliqa, Ontology, EOS, that's for sure. Also, do not forget about XLM. XLM has some good news where they just picked up an anchor for in Canada. So take a look at XLM. And anyway, you guys have a wonderful, fantastic day. And thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and ding the little bell to get notified. Have a great day, guys. Bye.